I'm Nicky Colton.
And I'm Chad Dillon.
And this is the
Utica Rally Cross Series.
Coming at you live for your 4th race of the season here at the Everglades National Park in Florida.
Oh, Florida. I was stopping by Disney World on our way here in Florida.
You were stopping by Disney World.
Yeah, said it was an amazing experience, and I had a lot of fun.
How was Sleeping Beauty?
We don't need to talk about that.
Ha ha ha. But anyway, we have 25 drivers here today that are battling for the win at this racetrack that isn't on the Everglades. We're just slightly near it, so not to offend.
But we're going to call it the Everglades anyways.
We're going to pollute it anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
But here we go. The first driver up on track today, it's Dillon, much too young.
Dillon Young here, first up to bat. He is looking to get an amazing time. He needs to revamp his season. You know, it's only race 4. You got to get a start. Almost hit the little potholes. I don't know what.
Yeah, you got to watch out for the potholes here.
Ooh.
As they will really stop that car. This track is promoting a lot of skillful driving with that. You have to make sure you weave around those and get as fast as you can as we go over the first of the many jumps.
Now, when I watch this, if you hit this turn too fast, which he did.
And Dillon Young hits the sign, much too young to avoid it.
Yeah, with that turn right there, if you get too much speed off it and get the ramp too fast, you got to brake it or else you're going to almost decapitate yourself.
A DNF for Dillon Young, but he gets a bonus point.
Now, William No Name Duncan is now up to bat here.
We got tell us some nicknames for these drivers that we don't have anything for, because William Duncan.
Or William Tim Duncan. Timmy, I'm calling you Timmy Duncan. Timmy.
Anyway, William Duncan, he's a really good driver in his own right, but it just has not been able to make things work in the Rallycross series so far.
Yeah, him and Alex Tanker are kind of the same in the Rallycross series. They're in the middle of the pack, and you never know if they're going to have a breakout race ever. You know, you never know what's going to happen with them. But now,
I think it's because this series is so different from any other series. There's no series like this in the world. This is a very modified Rallycross, so these drivers don't know what to expect. Now, despite being a good road racing driver, you might have trouble here. Now
look, what you have to do is, when you finish, you have to go through the loop around and hit the ramp like William Duncan did. It's actually you have to twist your car around, which he missed, but he finishes it with a 57.23.
That's another bonus point there for William Duncan. Goes to the top of the charts. Now it's time for Richard the Shaft Johnson. What a player.
He is a player. Getting all them bitches.
I don't think we're allowed to say that on the air.
Shh. No one heard me.
The producer, he's yelling. He's shaking his fist. He's throwing his clipboard.
Oh God!
You've made him mad when he throws the clipboard. But Richard Johnson, one of our favorite drivers in the series, he goes, no!
Richard the Shaft Johnson has plummeted.
Oh no! It looks like the shaft has gotten the shaft here today.
Some may say the shaft may have been too big.
Oh snap! But he goes off track. DNF. He's currently last on charts. And now it's time for Colin Bartel.
Which we love your car, man. We loved your car.
Yeah, I wonder who painted it.
I wonder.
Yeah.
I wonder who did that.
Must have been a genius. But anyway, Colin Bartel, a really good driver in the Utica. We weren't expecting him when he came in. It was like, who's this kid? And then he wins the Megville race in his second attempt at a Utica Home Track Series event. He comes to this series, and though he's had some struggles this year, it hasn't been that bad for him.
You know, right now, especially right now, this is only the 4th race, and he's looking pretty promising for his run right now, especially on a course like this, which is, you know, you could lose in one. I can't talk today.
Yeah, and one sign can make you lose.
Yes.
But right now, this car seems to be flying today. He looks like he might go ahead of William Duncan. There's an example of doing that correctly. As Colin Bartel finishes the race, 49.51, he shoots to the top of the charts, gets himself a bonus point.
Now we have the Black Mamba, Matt Evans, now up to bat. He is looking to get a win and show that he is still the consistent.
Close call by Matt Evans. That's going to slow him down.
I kind of like how he just hit it, and then it was gentle. It was a very gentle hit. Like
a pair per airplane smashing into a wall.
Yes.
But Matt Evans, compared to last year, I don't think he's doing as well as he would like.
Well, you know, you got to think though. I mean, they're not going to go out with a big bang because if you got to be consistent in this series, especially with the 10 more race events this season, you got to be more consistent. And even though he didn't start off well in the first 3 races, he could pick up the slack easily in the next half.
Yeah, and also, I mean, with someone as much star quality as Matt. Hey there, Matt. With someone as much star quality as Matt being the most winningest driver in the Utica Home Track Series, he comes into this series and he thinks he's going to do just as well, but a 54.33 second on the chart so far.
Now we have Kevin White.
The White Mamba.
The White Mamba, yes.
Our 2 Mambas right after each other. Fancy that.
Look at that. Black and white facing each other. Now, Kevin White, has very good potential in this series, especially as the season goes. Oh, hit the pothole there.
And there goes the potential.
Well, no. As the season goes on for the Season 2 of the Rallycross Series, I think Kevin White is going to be one of the major contenders. Even if we're going the next season, he comes back next season. Oh, wow. He actually managed to keep himself afloat. But I think Kevin White is going to be a huge contributor into the championship run.
We've seen him in NASCAR Road Racing Challenge Cup. He hasn't made much of a splash there, but only one race has been completed this season so far. He didn't do well there, but at the current moment, this lap is looking pretty slow. It doesn't look...
Kevin White.
Oh, it looks like he's stuck on the sign there.
Oh, boy.
That's an issue with these open-wheel cars. Let's see. This is going to really throw... That car is going snail's pace, getting started back up. Oh, a 1:01.47. A terrible time for Kevin White. He's in fourth as Matt, the replacinator duel, comes on track.
Yeah, Matt Duel having a run last week, which was... I don't know. Was it good last week? I forget.
I don't know. I don't rewatch these races.
Yes, you do. But no, Matt Duel, he's always a great face to see on the racetrack every week. He has potential that he can be a star. He's a great driver, and every week I love seeing him.
Yeah, and with his small funded operation, you're always good to see the little guys getting up there and doing well. As I think he tried to cut that turn there, see if he can minimize a little bit off his time. Didn't work exactly as planned.
That's what Kevin White did, if you noticed. They actually tried to cut it a little bit.
Yeah, so see, a lot of drivers already trying to see if they can weasel their way around the track. And this run actually looked pretty good, a 48.51. That goes to the top of the charts and beats Colin Bartel. And now, speaking of another small startup team, we have Chris Aurelio, car number 20, the defending champion.
Mighty Mighty Tigers up to bat here. We are Tigers. Mighty Mighty Tigers. Show me your stripes, Chris Aurelio. I want you to come back in this Utica Rallycross Series season number 2.
Passion the Moment by Chad Dillon right now. But as we see Chris Aurelio having a decent run. Look at the way he took that turn.
Wow.
Like a pro.
And he braked it right.
And he didn't hit the sign.
Exactly, basically.
I like how they put the sign there to tell you not to hit it.
But you hit it anyways. Oh, got a little... He's got the slowed down there on the turn. Cut the turn a little too sharp.
I'm not sure if this is going to beat Matt Duel, but this should be a decent time for the number 20 machine who's looking for the extra funding to make sure he can run this and Utica Home Track Series next year.
Ooh.
51.80. Not too bad. Third place for him. Mm-hmm. And next up, it's the Decapitator, Dom Caps.
Or Dom the Bomb Caps. Either one. You choose. You pick which name we should get.
Yeah, we got a couple of suggestions. So, yeah, Dom.
The Bomb.
Yeah, doing good. He's another driver that's doing really well in Utica Home Track Series. Mm-hmm. He's close to winning a championship as well. Just got to get a couple more consistent finishes. This series, yeah, he's been on track. He's been finishing good, but he hasn't been getting as much coverage as some of the other guys.
Yeah, well, I mean, with more race drivers this season, you got a lot more to cover, and if you got to make a big statement, you got to make a huge statement when there's this many drivers.
He's gonna miss the track there. He's just gonna circumvent that dirt mound.
It didn't kill him too much because he still kept himself alive.
In fact, it might have helped him a little bit.
Here he hits the turn here. Not bad from Dom Caps. Let's see what he finishes with a time of 49.56. That's a very good time.
Third place for Dom Caps. Next up is Joseph Bryant, car number 23. Again, this car, the way they painted it seems to look different in different lighting, as we are in another sunset scenario here, familiar to Elkhorn Pike. But we're in Florida, so it's nice and warm.
Yes.
For Chad Dillon.
It is nice. And Joseph Bryant is stuck in the pothole. He has to use his rear tires to get himself out of there.
Yeah, the rear tires have a little more clearance, so that way they can get over that. The tires in the front are smaller, and thus cannot get up the bump as efficiently.
Thank you for that.
He almost flipped that car over going on that jump there, but just barely saved it. He goes over here. His time is already severely hurt.
Hey, if he didn't get caught in the pothole, he's actually really coming flying out of the gates for the second half of this race.
Yes, he is, as you look at him going into the final leg of the track. Just got to perform a little bit better. He might have the shot at Kevin White, who did not have a very good time at all.
Oh, he stuck his way over there.
That's different. I haven't seen someone try that.
59.71, he managed to get... Wow.
That's pretty bad, but it's not as bad as we were expecting. As next up, a similarly painted car, Jake Williams, car number 10.
Jake Williams, my man. I think Jake Williams is going to be like the Chris Aurelio. He's going to come out of nowhere and win the championship. I'm getting a call right now. Jake Williams is going to win the championship.
Jake Citrus Blast Williams. who I'm calling. Oh, you seem to have knocked over the entire booth.
I'm sorry.
As Jake Williams having a superb run at the moment, and Citrus blasts obviously because of how his car is painted.
Yeah, basically. There's nothing. The Citrus has nothing to deal with Jake Williams, but Jake Williams having a
I don't know, maybe he's a fan of lemons.
Maybe we should ask him in an interview.
Yes. Jake Williams, if you watch this later, please tell us. Are you a fan of citrus-related fruits? Oh! He was too busy thinking about lemons and smashes into that other sign. This has been a day of crashing into signs.
Yeah, I know. Oh my goodness.
53-63, that is a 5th place for him. And next up, it's time for the Russian rocket, Vladimir Petrov.
Vladimir Petrov. He is looking to redeem himself in this series. He's looking to do better. I think he can do it. I think he has the potential to be a great driver. He just needs to get himself out of that slump.
He is a great driver.
Yes.
It's just that this slump is kind of crippling his abilities. You
Yep.
say he's had a lot of trouble lately. We're not exactly sure what. I mean, it's probably some personal matters.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Wait.
Whoa, my God. That
What?
was stuntman Seth Cole level stuff. I
applaud you, the Russian rocket. I don't care what your
that
time
was
is.
some Spider-Man stuff right there.
That is a top 10 highlight reel right there. I cannot believe he even kept himself going.
Yeah, I don't even know. That was the perfect wall rebound off the sign.
We thought the Matt Duels flip was good. No, that was better.
And look at this.
A
49.97. A top 5 time with that kind of flip. And next up,
Wow.
John Cittadino. Car number 5 has had a lot of bad luck in the past forever. In any Utica home track series lately. He's done well in other series, as mentioned, but just can't get it done over here.
I can give you a good example of where John's heading. Billy Bishop is doing better than John Cittadino.
I know, and that's a shame.
But John Cittadino looking having a good run right now. He's actually cruising.
Yeah, this car is running pretty well today. I wonder what's going on. They might check the car to see if he's cheating.
No, I don't think he's cheating. I just think that the jinx of me saying he's doing well hasn't happened yet.
Look at that. He cut the turn there. He's going to gain a little bit of time there. That's perfectly legal as long as he hits all the checkpoints.
As long as it... Wow, what a smooth run from John Cittadino.
The end of this run was superb.
A 47.75.
That's top of the chart.
Wow.
Great job by John Cittadino. Maybe the curse has finally been broken. Now it's time for Emil Michaels. Emil Michaels.
Michaels. Okay.
As in Emil's on Wheels. Am I right? Oh, that's his nickname now.
There we
got
go.
That. Emil's on Wheels Michaels. Emil Michaels, actually, it's been slated that he will not run the full schedule. And, whoa! That was...
Wait, where is he going?
I think he's a little disoriented. I mean, wouldn't you? Look at that. One wheel saved him.
Hold on, I got a report that he might have a minor concussion from that hit.
Oh, and that car is over. And that is a shame for Emil Michaels, who is getting replaced at the halfway point unless things start improving for him. Alex Tanker, car number 22, the Cream Machine.
The Cream Machine is ready to go. He's driving. Now keep quiet because he will do very well if you stay quiet.
Yes. Oh no! Alex Tanker flips the Cream Machine.
That was great.
That is the last place run of the day so far. As now we have Kyle Sosnowski on track. And he's driving a car.
Oh god.
Oh god, this car is not handling well at all. It's hitting all the
I'm just trying to recuperate after what just happened. I was not expecting that at all. Oh.
Oh lordy.
Alright, Kyle Sosnowski here. Ooh, hit the wall there, but actually it might have helped. What? He managed to get himself stuck.
No, wait, no, he's falling off.
Wait, he's trying. Oh, if he gets his way.
It looks done. He's had a bad handling car throughout the entire run. He unfortunately goes out of the race. Now it's time for Aaron Williams Jr. in the Godspeed Motorsports number 11.
It is Ron. He is ready to go, Ron.
Key and Peel reference.
Oh, he did the same thing with the Cream Machine, but he flips himself back over.
See? That's what Alex Tanker needs to observe. Be that lucky.
I mean, Alex Tanker just exploded when he hit that little thing. I don't know what happened to his car. But
this run is on edge for Aaron Williams Jr.
Now here he goes.
Whoa!
Aaron did a perfect jump there, just skimmed it.
That was close to Todd Benoit decapitation levels.
We don't want to go back to
from
that.
Elkhorn Pike.
Oh, wait!
What's he doing?
Hey, Aaron is taking a little shortcut.
He's going to skip that and go back to checkpoint, but did that help his time a little bit?
Let's see what his final time is. He finishes the line with a
52.08. It was looking bad, but he actually picked up on the end there from doing that. As now it is Michael Aurelio, car number 15, The second of the Aurelio brothers coming up, he's kind of in a slump as well.
They both are. I think they're both down their luck, and they both need to get a couple races to get them, bring them back up. I think today is the day of the Aurelios because they need this day. They need to bring themselves back up.
Yeah, the thing with them is that the Utica Home Track Series has really discouraged them. They've had a lot of issues in that series. Michael Aurelio's had trouble making races. Chris Aurelio can't run the full schedule, but at least he is locked in. So they're just trying their best to get this team working, and it looks like he's going for the Aaron Williams strategy.
And with the amazing run he's had so far, he might be able to just continue.
Look at that. He doesn't double back for the other jump.
A 41.30.
That's going to blow John Cedeno out of the water by 6 seconds. We're taking a look to see if that's actually a legal maneuver.
Yeah, we'll take a bet, but hold on. Our main man, Austin
Ogo. Boom, 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 to Ogo. Boom, 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 to Ogo. Boom, 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 to Ogo. Ogo. Ogo.
Oh, no, Ogo.
Yeah, that is a shame. Man. We were hoping he would do better with that.
Wow,
tribal chant.
That was an amazing chant you came up with there. Adam Dunlap from Benoit Motorsports is now up to bat. We still need to figure out if that time was legal.
I'm getting a report. Yes, it is.
Oh!
It was a legal time. It looks like Adam Dunlap is off track, and he's...
Can he get back on?
I don't know. I'm not sure about this section of the racetrack, if he can get back on there. This is mostly closed off except for the dirt section later on.
It looks like he's just given up.
Wait. What's he doing?
I don't know.
This is kind of odd. I don't know why. This is kind of weird maneuvering. He seems kind of aimless and confused.
I think he's lost his mind.
Well, wait. He does have a notable alcohol and painkiller addiction. Maybe that could be coming into play.
Really?
Yes.
Wait. He seemed to go backwards on the track, and wait a second. He's still going though.
Yeah. What's he doing?
Oh,
we're getting report. We're getting report. Adam Dunlap is wasted on alcohol and painkillers. You know, I saw him in the press conference before the race. He threw up on Emily Michaels, but I thought he was just marking his territory. But look at that. He's back on the racetrack.
Well, he's ready to go. He's having the time of his life. Hold on. We got the radio pickup here of Adam Dunlap while he's driving.
Woo-hoo! Yeah! Yeah! That was Chad Dillon doing his best vocalization of what we didn't have available on the speakers. But here we go. He's still going on the track. He's left. Oh, he's hit the sign.
Wait.
And he's stuck in the sign.
But wait, he's still
going. He won't give up. And he's on the ground.
Wait.
He's out and sad.
Oh, he's finally
come to an end. Don't drink and drive, kids.
Never do that. No.
Next up is Ray Davis.
Yeah, after that amazing run.
Captain Clutch, the Silent Serpent, Ray Davis coming on track here.
Ooh.
Almost makes an Adam Dunlap mistake there, as he just barely got over that.
Gave him a little boost, though, actually. It kind of kept him level, and really...
Yeah, it kind of shot him out there, because he got more grip to the ground.
Yeah, it really didn't kill his time. That
will. Oh, man, Ray Davis, a top-notch driver, and I'm still surprised. I'm still surprised that even Adam got into that race car in the last run.
I'm surprised he even made it past security, even though he's one of the drivers. But
we don't have alcohol. Every driver here has an alcohol and painkiller addiction.
Oh.
It's a given fact.
Oh, really? And that newfound technique from Ray Davis, even though he had a couple hits, still 46.85.
Yeah, that's going to be Johnson. Despite poor time, it's a good thing Aaron Williams kind of paved the way. And now it's time for
the man,
the myth, the legend, Billy Bishop. Car number 2, Billy Bishop, has had a much better season than last year at the moment, so we'll have to see if this can carry.
Oh, never mind. You had to say he was doing good.
And Billy Bishop seems perplexed.
He hasn't figured out. Oh, he figured it out now.
There we go.
And he almost went back.
Those painkillers.
I think everyone just got a free dose of them today. I don't know what was going on.
They're just passing them around.
I think that sign they think is like more painkillers and just try and strive for it.
Yeah, come here for more painkillers. All right, bro. Whoa! But here we go. Billy Bishop working his way over the bumps over there on the course, going into the final section there.
And now this newfound technique it'll benefit his time, but it's not going to be a great time at all. But it'll still benefit it a lot.
Yep, look at that, 55.04. That's pretty pitiful, actually. That didn't benefit him too much, but he did do a little better than normal.
He got stuck in a pothole. I think it kind of helped him a lot. Yeah. Now you got Emily
Michaels,
Michaels,
who had an encounter with Adam Dunlap during the pre-race conference meeting.
But she cleaned up and she's ready to race today. She's a very good driver, especially being the only girl in this series. She has the potential to win any race. She's very good.
Yes, this is a very good team that they've added here today. Emil Michaels has not done as well, but Emily Michaels been really charging to the forefront. And currently, this run is looking pretty good.
If she does it, she could have the possibility to be the first female winner in the Utica Rallycross Series.
Here we go, coming to the line. It is
40.79.
Well, just imagine at the beginning of this race, cracking 50 seconds was good. Now it's cracking 40.
Wow.
As now we only have 2 drivers left on the lineup, and this one is the stuntman, Seth Cole.
He is looking, now that sign, he's like been eyeballing it all day. I could tell him. He's ready to do a flip. He wants to beat that amazing flip. Oh.
I think he'd rather beat the time that Emily Michaels has set up at the moment.
Yeah, he's going for it.
Here we go. It's going a little high. See, he's playing the safe route. Though he's a stuntman, he likes to entertain. He wants to make sure he comes home with a good finish.
Right now, he's looking very, very good. His time is tracking very well. Now,
it looks like he was trying to go for the shortcut.
He came in too fast. I mean,
he's going to have to go the standard way, but at least the standard way has yielded some good times in the past.
Yeah,
so here we go.
Here we go. Seth Cole. This would probably have been a good time if that other one wasn't developed. But a 49.93, not a bad time.
Not top 5 because of all the new drivers. And now, final driver on course, 2-time winner this season, Tyler Benoit.
Now, Tyler Benoit, he is top of the charts in the points right now. He's looking to be consistent. Even if he doesn't win the race, he's still going to make top 5 if he wants to hold on to that spot. Because the point standings right now, the top 5 is all divided by like 1 point. So it's a really close race to be
And also, Joseph Bryant had a really poor race today. He was one of the championship competitors. Tyler Benoit. Close run there.
Almost decapitated himself, just like at the season 1.
Tyler Benoit decapitated himself. It's like a kid in a candy store.
But Tyler Benoit having a very decent run right now. Oh!
That's a little wonky there, but still tracking relatively well as we head to the line. He finishes with a 43.91. That's going to be 3rd place as we take a look at the final race results for today. Emily Michaels makes history, first female driver to win a Utica Rallycross Series event. Mary Cole came close at 2nd place last season, but Michael Aurelio in 2nd right now. Tyler Benoit, Ray Davis, John Cittadino, Matt Duell, Colin Bartel, Dom Cap, Seth Cole, Vladimir Petrov, a solid top 10 finish.
Now we got Chris Aurelio, A.A. Ron Williams Jr., got Jake Williams, Matt Evans, Billy Bishop, William No Name Duncan, Joseph Bryant, the White Mama Kevin White, Dylan Young, made to be too young, and Emil Michaels rounding out your top 20.
Last 5, Sosnowski, Dunlap, Johnson, Ogo, and Tanker all having poor races today, though Dunlap seemed to enjoy his run.
Oh, he enjoyed it, every second of it.
Now let's take a look at our point standings. Tyler Benoit leads the standings by
a huge
margin over Emily Michaels. Joseph Bryant, the other winner of the season, is in 3rd. They're followed by Matt Duell, Dom Capps, Michael Aurelio, Matt Evans. Adam Dunlap is going to lose a point due to his drunken painkiller rampage. Ray Davis and Richard Johnson rounding out the top 10.
Then we have Billy Bishop, Seth Cole, Jake Williams, John Cittadino, Kevin White, A.A. Ron Williams Jr., Colin Bartel, Chris Aurelio getting up there, getting back there in the points, Kyle Sosnowski, and Alex Tanker rounding out your top 20.
Last 5, Austin Ogo, Emil Michaels, Vladimir Petrov, Dylan Young, William Duncan still at the bottom of the chart despite that bonus point earlier today. Well, thank you for joining us here in Florida. It was a great race, and I think it was a pretty fun event.
I enjoyed it because I was warm.
Yep. Next up, we're going to be even warmer as we go to Ecuador. I'll see you then.